Hello, class of 2020. We did it. We graduated from school during the heights of a global pandemic. Graduating is already a great accomplishment, but to do it virtually and during the heights of anxiety in the country and around the globe, we deserve all the praise we're getting right now. You see, going to school is already a stressful endeavor. On any given day, we'll be worried about our grades, extracurricular activities, jobs, friends, events, our futures, and so much more. There's a lot of anxiety that's already being thrown around, especially when you're worried about making tuition payments. Throw in a global pandemic that changes everything on a whim, and you have a recipe for disaster for the mental health of students. There was uncertainty back in March about how we were going to celebrate our graduation and whether or not we will be able to see each other again in the fall. It goes without saying that this year was unlike anything we could have expected in our life. And for the fortunate among us, we only suffered inconveniences when ordering food from DoorDash. But unfortunately, we lost loved ones along the way. One of my professors passed away from COVID in October, and it's still hard to believe that the last time I saw him, we were both telling some students not to fret over the pandemic. This was the week before spring break when we all thought it would be over within a month. But in the words of the great Mr. Rogers, I looked for the helpers. While medical workers were hard at work saving lives, artists from all walks of life brought out their skills to help with the stress. Casts from films and TV shows reunited to do table reads. Funds were raised to support charities, and many content creators made funny, relatable viral clips on TikTok. I never would have thought that a video of a man drinking a bottle of ocean spray and skateboarding to Fleetwood Mac's streams would bring such joy to millions of people on TikTok. But it did. And it was amazing. Like, have you guys seen that video? Like, he's just enjoying life, you know? Appreciating the helpers illuminates the fact that none of us can accomplish our goals on our own. This pandemic forced us out of our comfort zone, but in the midst of that, people created a safety net for each other. Without the support from our family and friends and the hard work from postal workers and delivery drivers, we wouldn't have gotten here today. There was a time when my own insecurities stopped me from doing a lot of things. I wasn't as confident as I am today, and I didn't speak as much, and I didn't try as many new things. I was afraid of failure, of embarrassing myself, of not being good enough. And through the help of my friends, family, and mentors, I slowly but surely learned about my potential and strove to achieve even more. We didn't get here by ourselves. I don't agree with the notion that people can become successful by being self made. To say that would be to ignore and invalidate everyone who has taught you, helped you, and supported you along the way. I know for a fact that I would not be the same man here speaking to you if it weren't for the many teachers, mentors, and friends in my life. I wouldn't be here today without my best friend who would speak to me about my own shortcomings from a place of love. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for my teachers who taught me valuable life lessons, like never letting someone get the best of me, and to continue my education beyond graduation. And I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for my parents, who came to this country for an opportunity for a better life, and who loved me and believed in me before I believed in myself. You should be very proud of yourself. You've accomplished so much in your time inside and outside the classroom. This year was difficult for many people. But in the face of adversity, the only thing we can do is focus on the things we can control and keep going. And I'll be honest right here, I don't know how else to end this speech because I don't really know how to end my speeches, but if all you did this year was just survive, that's enough. Happy New Year, everyone.